One of the comments I once received was like, Samuel, but you need to show more private jets and fancy stuff. And I thought agent was all about money and restaurants. There's that part as well. But as I always said, I'm going to show you the real life of a football agent.
I just share with you the real stuff, how it really is.
I'm stressed, guys. I'm stressed.
The real journey.
Probably you can see from my face.
None of that polished 5 minutes, just transactions and just signatures.
3-4 hours of sleep maximum these days, and it really hits you.
I don't want to sell you the dream of being a football agent.
Every day there's more pressure.
I actually want you to understand how hard and tough it is and how you need to love it to make it. This episode is raw, it's long.
You have to have faith in this job, guys. You have to have faith.
Thursday, 8th of January, guys. 6:25 a.m. Back in the gym. Then we'll go to the office. 5-a-side tonight. Got a lot to do with the winter transfer market open. So dark out there, guys. Yeah, Thursday, 8th of Jan. Thursday means Entourage office. This is a month as a football agent during winter transfer window. The winter transfer window is different from the summer one. It's different because it's a shorter period, it's 30 days, 31 days. The target that clubs go for are different as well, because when you buy in somebody, or when you go in for a player in the summer, you know you have a full year to work on him, to prepare him. When you're looking for somebody, for a player in January, in the winter transfer, you need somebody ready. You need somebody that can make an impact straight away. That's why it can be a little bit more difficult for the younger players. Also, normally you either buying something to make the difference for promotion or buying something to help you stay up. So in both cases, you need to go to the next level. You have little margin to do mistakes, to gamble, to invest in a project. So yeah, it's a completely different market, but I want to still show how crazy it can be. We have different players to move, different players to sort out, and that's why I want to film the month, because I want to tell you the story and show you the story from the inside on how really a transfer window during the winter time is for a football agent. 5 a.m, well it's 5:45 now, just finished. Transfer window is open, so time to go. We are focusing on 2 of our players. I'm not sure I can tell you now, but if it happens, we will mention which players that we need to move. Well, 3 actually. I'm going to take Romeo to nursery now and then straight to the Entourage office. This week is busy, I'll take you with me.
Say that I talk about the real life as a football agent, and this is the real life, guys. 1:30 in the morning, getting Thiago to sleep. Just Romeo has been sleeping for a while, but I have them both with me in the living room just to get Mary some rest. And in the meantime, I'm preparing for tomorrow, as I have a busy day tomorrow. I might be vlogging the entire day tomorrow. We're meeting the brand, an interesting one for one of our players, and also in one platform that we use, we have a few meetings lined up with clubs, with top clubs, because we are right in the middle of the transfer window. As you know, this video is for the transfer window, for the winter transfer window, and we are sorting out quite a few players. We are trying to find solutions for some other players. We have mandates, of course, of Serie A players. We have mandates of players that can play in the Premier League, and there's a lot to do. So tomorrow is going to be an important day, as there's quite a few meetings lined up with top clubs, so 1:30 I should be in bed, but we're actually preparing for tomorrow while I get the boys to sleep, while Mary gets some rest, and while I'm reviewing another vlog that will come out probably when you see this video has already been out. I'm trying to use a team now to help me. The team just sent me a video and I need to check it, see if I like it, see if I want any changes. So yeah, real life as a football agent. I think one of the comments I once received was like, Samuel, but you need to show more like private jets and this and Rolex and fancy stuff. And I thought agents was all about money and restaurants and great nights, and there's that part as well. But as I always said, I'm going to show you the real life of a football agent, and especially one that has a family and intends to have a family, because with the amount of time we are away and out, it's not easy to dedicate time to the family. But for me, it's a priority, and that's why I will only sign a number of players that I decide to sign, not 50, 100 players out there and just go crazy. So the real life of a football agent. Tomorrow's going to be interesting though. Okay guys, so Wednesday, 14th of Jan, we are halfway through the transfer window. Today's going to be a full day, going central around the Strand area, because even if the transfer window is open, we still have clients, we still have players that are not moving, we still have players that need to sort things out and look at all the other aspects of being a football agent. And in this particular case, there is an interest from a brand for one of our players, one of our young players, and we are now meeting with them. So guys, the pressure of the transfer window is that you have such a short period. You have 30 days. Now there's 15 left. We are halfway through, and the pressure is when you have to move players, you have to sort out deals, and the player, the families not being used to it. Well, the players, yes, the families a bit less. There's a lot of uncertainty, of course, and something doesn't happen straight away. The pressure is on. The pressure is on you, the pressure is on the club. So you really have to operate under this pressure, be calm and sort things out and get shit done. One of my recent videos, I'll link it here somewhere, is 7 reasons why not to be an agent, and if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. There's all the stuff why it's not easy to be an agent, why you don't want to be an agent, and this, if you don't enjoy it, if you don't like it, if you don't live with it, can be one of them. So close to Trafalgar Square, I've got a long walk, but I'm in time for my meeting with Finn. You've seen Finn a few times in the vlog. I work very closely with Finn. He helps me loads. Great guy, great guy. Today, I'm kind of excited for the meetings we have. We use a platform, apart from all the connections and all the relationships that we have with clubs. We also use a platform. I won't mention them because they don't sponsor my videos. Guys at this famous platform, you already reached out once, reach out again, and let's make it happen. There are tools and platforms that make our life easier. This is one of them, and I've lined up already 6 meetings with clubs this afternoon in a very short period, and it's great because of course we do meetings, we meet clubs, but during the winter transfer window, as there's not much time, having an evening and afternoon where both us and the clubs are aligned on getting in and out, being quick, it gives the opportunity to develop more and to have more options. So I am excited, not sure how much I can vlog because it's all like on Zoom, but I will try to give you a little bit of an insight on that as well. Taking out names, of course, we want to always keep privacy of the things that we can't mention and can't disclose, of course. So guys, meeting done, just came out. The meeting, an interesting one, because the brand is very interested in our player, in our young player, and sometimes guys it's not about the financials, but it's about the platform and the opportunity a collaboration with a brand can give you. Something that I think a lot of agents oversee and they don't take into consideration, just because they don't see the gain financially and they don't get a commission from that collaboration. They tend to not spend a lot of money on that, but it's not about that, it's the exposure
exposure it gives to the player, the other brands that brand is connected to, and the other collaborations that they can then happen from the first one. So yeah, an interesting one. Now I'm heading home because I'm gonna work the afternoon from home because I have 8 meetings, probably 9 with top clubs in Europe about the window. And as I said, this platform that we're going to be using is super useful because it could probably take a week to meet all these clubs and get to them, and in this way it's one after the other. It's fast, it's super useful for the transfer window. Let's see how much I can tell you about these meetings and how much I can film. So guys, as I said, important day, meetings. These are the clubs. I'm going to mention the clubs even if I might then need to beat them because I can't really, don't think I can mention the clubs what we have. And on top of these, there are other meetings already lined up for tomorrow and next week. So again, important days. We want to understand what they're looking for, if we have something useful to them, if any of our players are interesting to them, useful for their project. And yeah, let's see, looking forward to it, guys. Can't wait. It's back-to-back meetings, so some of them like is 1:30 like for 12 minutes, and then it's 1:42, and then it's straight after. So it's back-to-back meetings, and so yeah, we need to be in the zone. We need to be on it. Hi, you okay? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. All good? Yeah. It's a long one. It's a long one today. You haven't gone in person in Malaga yet? No. Absolutely no. So thanks for accepting the. Sorry, I'm taking off the headphones because I can hear you probably better this way. So yeah, is there anything specific that you guys are looking for January or centre forward? Yeah.
And then probably an attacking midfielder.
Okay, so more of a target man, or and have you got slots available, or they have to be?
Yeah, we've got one available.
Okay.
Yeah, we're happy.
And do you have like a specific figure, like, or budget cap, or?
Yeah,
so because of I'm half Italian, I grew up in Italy. That's the funny accent, where the funny accent is from, and we have mandates for some top players as well, like that's why I've asked all those questions, is for me now to work with my colleagues like tomorrow as well, to see if there is anything that we can actually put forward to you, because I'm not the type that we're going to send you and bombard you with loads of players, because we know that you're going to open it once and then you're never going to reply to me again. If I have something in line and decent, and that I believe that can help, then that's the one I'm gonna send forward. Do you have a specific age, or? And what I'll do is tomorrow and Friday I'm gonna work on it and see if there is anybody that I can send forward. And then it depends as well what else you find and what else you get. So yeah, pleasure to meet. And I don't know if you have any questions from your side, or good luck with the other meetings. Yeah. Speak soon. Yeah, grazie, perché I'm filming on the other side, but it's good if you take notes, it helps. I'm gonna jump on the other one. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yourself? Good. Pleasure to meet face to face, even if virtual, but yeah, pleasure to meet. Well guys, 17:33 now finished. Super event. We connected with 9 clubs, 9 professional clubs, very interesting clubs. We have another 5 or 6 in the next few days, and that's on top of all the clubs we already work with and we are connected with. And that's the transfer window, just trying to understand who needs what and if we can help, if we have the right profile, the right player. And again, it's about being patient, and it's about making sure you do the right moves and you don't force anything, or you don't do something just for the sake of doing it. So super interesting. The most important part, I guess, is following up in the right way, and we have now all the new details. Tomorrow in the office I'm going to try to brainstorm everything with the help of Finn, connect on who's looking for what, put down some bullet points and try to see if we can help. Another 16-17 days to the
the end of the transfer window. Let's see what happens. Let's see. So guys, the 20th of January, we've got 11 days to the transfer window closes. Bit of a mess, but lunch at my desk, trying to stay healthy with chicken and pokeball. There are so many things, but an interesting update is, I think you've seen, I went to watch the match between Demi and Reggie, and Demi of course is 2007, so 2 years older than Reggie. Recently Demi has been doing incredibly well, and on the back of that there are clubs reaching out, clubs that are really interested in Demi. There are scouts going to watch him. It looks like one club will approach Everton, because Demi is currently at Everton, because they want him now. So let's see, because of course, you know, these are rumors, because in order for them to approach us, they need to approach the club first. But it looks like things are getting serious, and there's still 11 days, so anything can happen. So Demi's definitely an interesting one, because there's clubs really interested in him, and Everton still has to offer a pro, so things will develop for sure, either one way or the other. So we are looking for a move for Gianmarco Di Biase, currently at Bra, but he's on loan from Juventus, and it could be a loan or a permanent, so I'm working on that. And then Nelly Lass, looking for a loan for Nelly to, you know, play more football. She's a great prospect. Leicester apparently have big plans for her in the future, but at the moment she needs more minutes. Aiden has just got back from his loan, and it looks like Newcastle will want to keep him, and probably he will be a third choice goalkeeper with first team in the Champions League. So he's training with first team, so probably there's no loan for him at the moment. And a few more interesting things, we have a few mandates for top Serie A players, so we are really trying to maximize and trying to speak into every club out there to understand if we can bring value, if we can help. Also, Andrea Pibri has been called up to Italian national team, to Italy under 17s. They have 2 friendlies against Spain. One is played today, one is played on Thursday, and I'm flying out to go and watch that match, but I will probably do a separate vlog just dedicated to that match for Andrea Pibri with the national team. Yeah guys, as you know, real stuff, but really trying to put in the hours and the work to try to get to the end of the transfer window with everybody sorted and everybody happy as much as possible, at least. Guys, when I say that sometimes as a football agent there's so many skills involved that people don't talk about this stuff, and sometimes you don't even realize. So you know how I've been doing vlogs, and so initially in 2017 I've been editing my own videos and stuff. So now a club urgently requested the clips of one of our players, and we have our team, of course, they've done the clips and everything, they send them to me, but because they are editors, of course, and I'm looking at the video with the eye of an agent, with an eye of somebody that needs to assess a player. So, and I also have a feeling of what clubs want to see in a video. I'm kind of re-editing it, not too much because I haven't got time, but just some small details that can be really important though. Where to put the goals, which ones to zoom in, which angles to take, which actions to show at the beginning, because the attention now, people at the clubs are very busy, so the attention is very little. Of course, they don't have time to watch a 10-minute video, so I have to make sure that in 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes maximum, there is the best of this player. And again, something like that, where from editing my own videos many years ago to using editing tools to do something completely different that can benefit our player. It's just a small example how sometimes skills that we don't think about can be useful, and again, for you guys might be something different. I don't know if this comment that I'm saying is useful, but I just, you know me, I felt I really wanted to share it with you.
So guys, it's the 22nd of Jan, 9 p.m. I just landed from Madrid. I left this morning 3:30 a.m. to go to Madrid and came back on the same day. I did that because it's transfer window, so we are busy, but I really wanted to be in Madrid because there's been the first call up to Italy under 17s for Andrea Pibri, our player at Cagliari, and today he was in the starting 11 against Spain under 17s. So I really wanted to be there. Important day for him, but I've got so many meetings and so many calls. I had to be back tonight to be ready tomorrow. There is a full vlog on the trip to Madrid on the channel. you can find it. By the time this vlog is going to be out, that one's going to be published already, so go and check it out after you've finished seeing this video. And I wanted to jump on this episode to give you a bit of an update, because while I was on the plane, I received a very important message from one of the clubs where one of our players is at. They want to set a meeting about his first pro contract, so a very important message. We knew this was coming. Player's been doing really well, but in the meantime, we received a lot of interest from Italy for this player. So now it's going to be interesting. Of course, we'll lay everything down on the table for the player and give him all the information and all the options. And of course, it's going to be his call, but it will mean we're going to enter the negotiations for his first pro contract. So let's see what happens. Exciting times, definitely a very important message. I had the phone off for the 2-hour flight to Madrid. As soon as I switched the phone on, the message was there, which is really, really exciting. So let's see. So I really wanted to be back tonight because we are entering the most crucial days of the transfer window. January is always like that. First few weeks, everything is slow. And then in the last 10 days, everybody goes into panic mode. So one of the most important things is staying calm in these crazy days, in this last crazy moment of the transfer window, to not do things just for the sake of doing them, not moving players just for the sake of saying you've done your job, but doing something that's really meaningful and for our players' career. So quite a few meetings tomorrow, quite a few calls. When we do enter this period, like when I start the negotiations with a club, I do get the buzz, I do get the excitement, and let's see what we can produce in these last 9-10 days. We still have 2-3 players to sort out. I'm confident we can do something good, so we keep pushing, we keep pushing. Guys, I know this episode is raw, is long. I really wanted to give you a proper insight, a real insight on how the January transfer window is. None of that polished 5-minute just transactions and just signatures and everything's great, life is amazing. I just share with you the real stuff, how it really is. I don't want to sell you the dream of being a football agent. I actually want you to understand how hard and tough it is and how you need to love it in order to make it.
Guys, it's Saturday, 24th of Jan, 6:30 p.m. More meetings, more calls. This one is going to be about extending the rep agreement with one of our players. So yeah, I won't be able to film too much, but in the 30 days of the transfer window of life as a football agent, there's this part as well. Even if the market is open, there's still more to do. This is an important part as well, an important meeting as well. So guys, that is Monday 26th of January. We're exactly, including today, 6 days to the end of the winter transfer window. Pressure is on, guys. We're trying to sort Nelly, we're trying to sort Gianmarco. It's not easy because even if the value is there, even if you have a great player, in January there's so many things that has to happen in terms of the clubs have to have the space available, they have to have the funds, and the pressure is on because when you have a player and you know you need to move him and the player knows he needs to go, every day there's more pressure. And then there's families like, any news, what's the option, what's going to happen? And it is really important to stay calm in these moments and know that you stay calm, but at the same time do the work. Once you know you've done all the work and everything you could possibly do for the player, then you know you've done everything you can, and that's when you can make things happen. So 6 days left, pressure is on. So pressure is on, you know I don't like complaining. I'm a very positive guy and it's very difficult to knock me down. But I would say these are tough moments. They can be very, very tough. Even if I don't show it, I'm sharing it with you guys because you know how honest and transparent I am on this vlog, and it can be tough. So don't estimate that type of pressure. On a good note, one of the last meetings you've seen at my desk when I was doing the meeting on a Saturday night, well, it was the meeting with Aidan Harris, our goalkeeper at Newcastle. The rep agreement is ending in Feb, and it was a very important meeting to understand if Aidan wants to carry on with us, if we've done a good job, if he wants to stay another 2 years with Entourage, and he said yes. So I'm super happy, super pumped about this. Very, very happy that Aiden is staying with us. Great goalkeeper, great potential, great human being. Love working with him, love working with his family, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds for him and how much we can carry on helping him. When a player renews, I'm buzzing even more than when I sign a new player, just because it means that we have done what we promised. It's an important thing. We've done what we promised, and it's a great vote of confidence, and it makes me super happy. It makes me super happy, guys. I'm buzzing for Aiden staying. Right, Nelly and Gianmarco, priority. Let's go, let's go. It's miserable out there. Perfect weather to lock in, go to my desk, lock in and focus on what we need to do. Few meetings now, calls with clubs. There's not much difference and not much going on in terms of background and different scenarios or different things. It's just grinding and putting in the work to get to our goal. So I'll keep you posted. Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely. The way we're approaching it, and is what we've been doing in the last year or two, is like, if we want something, we get it done. If we think something is right, we'll go for it. And not that we do stuff without asking permission, but up to now, we're always doing some, stuff based on what's best for Entourage, and it worked out. So, oh, no. Yeah, absolutely. The way we're approaching it, and is what we've been doing in the last... Guys, Wednesday, 28th of January, 4 days to the end of the transfer window, 4 or 5 days maximum. We received an offer for Gianmarco, and now we have an opportunity for Nelly. So we're going to do the meeting between club and player. It would be a great opportunity for Nelly to go on loan and play. So yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So guys, looks like the meeting went really well. Ipswich want Nelly on loan. There's a few technical things to sort out, but let's see. It has to happen by the 2nd, of course, but ideally we would want them to do it maximum in the next 2 days, because you never know, in football things can change and we wouldn't have a lot of time to find a plan B or plan C. So there's already another option as well. Let's see if it happens, but it's definitely interesting. If it does happen, of course, we'll have to go to the signing day. I'll take you with me, but this is how it's done, guys. The real behind the scenes, the real stuff on the transfer window. That would leave us with only Gianmarco to sort out. We received an offer on Gianmarco from Poland. I don't know, I have a feeling that something else is out there. We are speaking to literally the world, and sometimes it's not about the value of the player. A lot of clubs like him, see the value, know about him, especially the Italian ones. In January, it's more than the young players and the projects, it's more about them having to find a solution, having to cover for an injury or something. So budgets and positions are all a bit tricky. Let's see, we have literally 5 days to the end of the transfer window, so let's see what can happen. You have to have faith in this job, guys. You have to have faith and work hard as well. If you don't speak to clubs, it won't happen, so I'll keep going. Thursday, 29th of Jan, 4 more days of transfer window. Let's make it happen. Friday, 30th of Jan. I'm stressed, guys. I'm stressed. As I said, looks like Nelly's sorted. We have penciled in Monday for medicals and media. Still need to sort out Gianmarco. There's different things going on, but ideally we want him to go back to Juventus, and Juventus has a big squad, so they can't take him back. In January, the market is very strange, so there is an opportunity abroad. It's interesting, but I guess Gianmarco doesn't want to make a decision in a short period of time, a decision that can really impact your career. So it makes sense, it's reasonable, but we need to find a solution, and there's not much time. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, there's 3 days left. This is where pressure comes on and where probably you can see from my face it can become stressful. It's been stressful all month, but now it's where it really hits you. And of course it all depends on the market, but we want to find a solution for all our players, and we want to always give them what they deserve, what we think they deserve. But you also have to respect the market. So let's see what we can pull out. Again, as I said, there's interest from an Italian club for Demi Akarakiri, but I guess his club Everton won't be willing to sell him. So there's a lot going on, and 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep maximum these days, and let's see if we can deliver what we want to deliver. Sunday, 1st of Feb, guys. Less than 24 hours to the transfer window closes. Just received a text and I jumped on the phone to try to find a solution. It looked like the deal for Nelly going to Ipswich was called off because of documents. Luckily there's like other 3 clubs that want Nelly, and literally 30 minutes after receiving this text, Ipswich agreed to change the documents and we can go ahead. Drama moment, guys, is not to hype the video up, but it's real. The player already packed the car and is traveling there tonight, and the deal was that close to not happen, but it's happening. Tomorrow I'll take you with me to Ipswich, medicals and media and signatures, and I'm still sorting out Gianmarco. There's less than 24 hours left. We received, as you know, an interest from Poland. There's another 2 clubs looking at him. I don't feel it's the right situation. I don't feel it's the right move at the moment, and let's see what the next 24 hours bring.
So guys, here we are. Final day of the transfer window. Final day for most of Europe, let's say. Monday, 2nd of Feb. We had a moment yesterday where Nelly's deal, it looked like it was not going to happen, not at Ipswich at least. There were over 3 clubs interested, so that was positive. But then it looks like everything is going ahead. So we reviewed the documents, everything looks fine. Nelly's got medical booked at 10 a.m. So I'm driving to Ipswich. After medical, there's going to be media and signing. So all the work done in the last 2 months, let's say, even if the windows has been open only the last month, today could materialize. What's happening today is because of all the work that the club, that Leicester, that ourselves, and that of course Nelly has done recently. So it's an important day, but there are challenges as usual. It's not just about sorting out Nelly today. We still have Gianmarco Di Biase to sort out. As we know, he's a Juventus player, he's on loan in Serie C in Italy. He wants more game time. There's a question if it makes sense going back to Juventus. There's been a few clubs interested. There's been an offer, an official offer from a club in Poland. We're not very sure about it. And today in Italy, most clubs get together in a hotel at the Sheraton in Milan, and they physically meet each other, and it's kind of like the final day, speed meetings for the last deals of the window. And there's a few opportunities, like Juventus will be there present, trying to help us find a solution for Gianmarco because it's in everybody's interest. Possibly a loan, so he keeps on developing. Probably even a permanent if something really good comes up. You never know. If not, it will have to be either staying at Brat or going back to Juventus. So yeah, I'm driving to Ipswich, but my phone will be on, of course, and I'll be constantly backwards and forwards with Italy to try to sort out Gianmarco as well. Of course, our colleagues are in the office to make sure we have everything ready in terms of documents, that we can operate fast if anything comes up. So yeah, driving to Ipswich, still an hour and 30 minutes. By the time I get there, Nelly might be already doing medical, but that's fine. They don't need me for the medical. I know Nelly's excited and we are excited as well because it's a big opportunity for Nelly. So an hour and a half drive and I'll catch you up there. I'll take you with us behind the scenes, guys, as usual. So guys, everything done in terms of medical and media at Ipswich, a new club for Nelly. We're super happy. Just the signature left. We're waiting on the document to come through and sign it because there are, I think, 3.5 hours left. So we're just waiting for this document to be sent and to be sorted. First of all, great to see, Nelly happy, and Paula as well happy, and it's a great opportunity for Nelly to play more and more, and it's a great loan. Let's see what happens. We're buzzing with this one. In the meantime, I am working with Italy. I am working on Gianmarco Di Biase. There's an interesting offer that came through this morning, go to a club in Switzerland, but it's a big decision to be made on the last day of the transfer window, and it's a decision Gianmarco doesn't want to take right now. So we are looking if there is anything else. Let's see, and I'll keep you guys updated. There's a few hours left of the transfer window. Let's see what happens. I've got now another hour and a half to get back home, and it's stressful, guys. It's stressful. I wanted to give you an idea of how it really works from the inside. I always looked for information like this and never really found anything real. It was all very polished and hidden, but this is the real stuff, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So they're calling me. I'll give you an update. On my way back, guys, on my way back. So still quite a few things to sort out, still documents. So stressful day, guys, but that's what we like, that's what we love. Let's keep going, So I had to stop quickly to sign documents, Nelly's documents, and I found this lovely cafe, really nice, close to Tower Bridge. The madness while you're on the road. 3 hours left to the end of the transfer window. Okay guys, Tuesday, 3rd of Feb. The transfer window is officially closed. Last 2 hours of transfer window were absolutely crazy, madness. So there was an actual offer from a Series C club to have Gianmarco on loan, but it came like 1 hour from the deadline, and the player felt like it was all very rushed. He's always kind of accepted the destinations that the club offered, that we offered, but this time just didn't feel it was right. And we are there to, of course, support what the player wants to do, the decision of the player. So there were multiple phone calls, pressure of course from everywhere, tried to agree, but in the end the player just didn't feel like it. So that leaves us with, the transfer window is closed. It's still open in Portugal and in Turkey. It leaves us with still planning and solutions to find for the best interest of the player. So transfer window is closed, but job is not finished yet, and we're gonna now work on what will be the next steps. Big lesson from this transfer window is, of course, 1 player completed, well, 2 players completed because 1 returned. Aidan Harris returned to Newcastle. He was on the bench for the first team in the Champions League against PSG. That's what he wanted, he's happy. 2nd player sorted, Nelly Lass, moved to Ipswich, all done. Looking forward to see how she can help Ipswich in WSL 2. And player number 3, Gianmarco Di Biase, we wanted a different outcome, but it's not finished yet. It's not finished because he still has 1.5 year contract at Juventus. And now we will discuss things with Juventus and understand what is the best solution and work on Gianmarco's pathway and next moves. So I hope, guys, this behind the scenes gave you a real insight, gave you the info on what really happens, the madness that happens around the transfers and the players and how many people it affects. I've tried to be as transparent and honest as I possibly could. We can't disclose everything. But again, when I was looking for info in this industry, I couldn't find anything similar. So, in this channel, Life as a Football Agent, I try to share as much as I can and take you with me in my day-to-day job. So I'll see you around, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Drop a comment, subscribe, love.